Test 1 2, test 1 2. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Morning, guys. I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump on here, get the notification. We'll do a quick sound check and video check and all that good stuff, and then we'll talk about what the day has in store for us. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. It's a pretty day here in Jones. Pretty day. Okay, looks like notifications have gone out. So we'll go ahead and get this party started. So good morning, guys. It's Bridget with Horse Auctions USA. It is the second Saturday of the month. That means it is horse sale day here at Jones. Yes, Genevieve, lots of saddles today. So let's kind of talk about the schedule and all that good stuff. And then we'll go into the online bidding for our new people. And we'll get going. So Jones Livestock Auction, Jones, Oklahoma, which is just outside of Oklahoma City. We have a horse and tack sale here on the second Saturday of every month, and that's what today is. So 10 o'clock start time on tack. Tack is for in-person bidding only. And then at 1 o'clock, we will start on horses. Horses are available for both in-person and online bidding. So we'll talk about the online bidding and all of that good stuff. Got just about 97 horses in the early consignment portion, and then we've had a lot come in that will be after. So probably looking at between 120 and 130 head when it's all said and done this afternoon, and a really good selection of horses. So again, tack, 10 o'clock, strictly horse tack. I know Jones, for those of you who come to the Thursday night deal, there's usually a little bit, we sell all kinds of stuff on Thursday night. On horse sale day, it is just horse tack, okay? So in-person bidding for that, and then the horses. I'm going to switch your screen so you guys can look at what I'm looking at, and we'll talk about where you can look at the horses that'll be selling this afternoon, and also how you can participate in the online bidding. So let me go ahead and switch your view so that you're looking at what I'm looking at, and you get a computer screen. There you go, guys. So two different ways to get to the online catalog and bidding site. You can use your browser. I recommend Google Chrome, but this will work with any browser, Safari, Edge, Firefox, whatever your little heart desires. In your address bar, you are going to type bid, B-I-D, period, horse, auctions with an S, USA.com, and hit enter. And when you do, it's going to bring up this, which is the landing page for Horse Auctions USA. If you're using your phone, your tablet, any type of mobile device, I'm going to encourage you to use the Horse Auctions USA app. It is designed specifically for mobile devices. It fits them really well, and it's very, very user-friendly. You do not have to be any type of tech guru. Ed, say good morning to Facebook, Ed.
Good morning, Facebook.
Ed is here, our auctioneer, my work husband, many of you know. Even Ed could operate the mobile site if he wanted to, but he has a flip phone. So anyway, I digress. Let's talk about that app. You can go to the Google Play or the App Store and search it, or you can, on the device you want to put it on, you can go to horseauctionsusa.com, which is right here. And in the top right corner, it says Our App. If you click it, it'll give you direct download links. So you can download for your Apple or your Android device. And again, otherwise, you can go to the store for your device and type Horse Auctions with an S, USA. This is what our little logo looks like, and it'll pop right up. You can click Get or Install. It is free to download. So whether you are on the app or the website, the rest of this is going to be the same. When you first open the app or first go to the website, it's going to bring you to this because, as our name implies, we're all over the USA. We're talking about Jones today, and it is the first sale on the docket, so it will be the first sale that pops up. You click View Auction beneath Jones. And if you're on the app, they're going to show vertically. to fit your phone. So same thing, you're going to click view auction. What that's going to populate for you guys is this, which is basically an index of the horses that we'll be selling today, right? So you can kind of go through, click on them. When you see one you want to know more about, if you click on their listing, it will bring up the complete listing with all of their information here. If they have a video, it will tell you that there's a video, and the video will always be the second thumbnail. So there's your first thumbnail. It starts on that. And if you go over one, there is your video, and you can click play and the video will play right there in the listing for you. So that's a little bit about how to navigate. You can scroll through one by one, or you can use this little search glass handy dandy feature. If you want something very specific, I'm going to say I only want to look at roans. If you type in the word roan, anything that says roan is going to populate for you. Like this is kind of a sexy guy right here, like this guy. Okay. So that's a little bit about how to navigate. So let's talk about that whole online bidding thing. Of course, we would love to have you with us in person, but if you can't be here in person, you can join us online. You'll notice it says register to bid under all of the horses. You can click under any horse in the sale, doesn't matter which one. I'm going to click here. And when you do that, it's going to bring this pop-up window up. If you have never, ever, 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 ever registered with Horse Auctions USA, don't put your email and password up here because it won't find you. You're not one of our users yet. You guys go down here where it says no account, sign up here and click that. Name, email, password, continue. If you have ever made an account with Horse Auctions USA for this auction or any, you guys are the ones who are going to put email and password. If you forget your password or forgot your password, you can absolutely click forgot your password and it will send you a reset link. In the rare event, it does not do that because, technology and gremlins, and sometimes things happen. If you reset your password and you don't get a notification in like 15 minutes, if you will text me your email address and that you need a new password, I will reset it for you. I'm going to put it in the text of this, but my cell is 336-904-8903. You can find that number all over the Horse Auctions USA website. When you sign up for bidding, and listen carefully, this is very important. When you sign up to bid, it is going to require you to put in a debit or a credit card. And when you do that, Horse Auctions USA is going to place a $500 pre-authorization on that card. This is not a charge. I repeat, this is not a charge. It is a pre-authorization, just like when you rent a car. Your mobile banking app, 9 times out of 10, is sure enough going to send you a notice that looks like a charge, and that's going to send you into a full-blown panic. Don't. If you get into your banking and you look, you're going to see that $500 is pending, and it's going to kind of hang out there in a pending status until the end of the auction. It's going to fall off automatically on my end, and it happens right away, and it's going to disappear like it was never there. When it happens on your end is up to your bank. Individual banks will vary, but for most of them, it's the next business day. So again, you will see that authorization on there. It's not a charge. Please don't panic. I hate that we have to do it, guys. I need to know that you are a real life person over the age of 18 on the other end of that computer, and that you have a way to pay for the horses that you're the winning bidder on. So that's why we have to do that. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into my bidder account so you guys can see how exactly this works. So once you are registered to bid and you're logged in, your whole screen's going to change. So I want to draw your attention to a couple of things. Number one, you see how my name is here in the upper right-hand corner. Number two, all my little register to bid prompts have now changed. Now it's asking me if I want to place a bid. That's how you know that you are, in fact, registered for the sale and you are logged in. Always make sure the first thing you do is check to make sure your name is there. If you guys just want to watch the sale, you can certainly watch it wherever you're watching now. YouTube, Facebook will be live there. But if you want to bid, you have to be on the Horse Auctions USA website. We do not take bids on Facebook or YouTube. Okay. You can also watch on Horse Auctions USA without being a registered bidder. We don't require you to have an account of any kind just to watch. So let's just pretend for a moment that we're live. I'm going to talk to you guys about how placing live bids is going to work. And then we'll talk about why you can bid now. So I'm going to click on the practice lot. And just like its name implies, you can place practice bids on this lot only. Lot 0, it says practice bidding. Do not place bids on other lots unless you mean it, because those are for real. We can't undo an oops. Bidding is serious business. So if you want to get some practice done, this is the lot to do it on. Like I said, it will have all of the sale information, so you can kind of scroll down through there and it'll tell you all about the sale. When we go live at 1 o'clock, this little view live icon, you'll click on that. Of course, we're not active now, but if we were, then this picture right here is going to change to a live video feed. You'll have real-time audio and video. You'll hear me just like you hear me right now, and you can follow along and place bids just like you're here with us. I know some of you have a hard time following an auctioneer. My husband here, Ed, is very easy to hear and understand. But if you have a hard time keeping up with the auctioneer, please don't panic. What you need to worry about is the number, the dollar amount he's asking for. Okay, so if you can't quite understand, don't worry about it. You guys pay attention to this number here. That's my job. I'm pretty good at keeping up with him. I'll make sure that number matches exactly how much he's asking for. So let's just pretend we're live for a minute and that you want to bid on this horse we're watching right now, and he's asking for 1,000, and you're like, "Yep, I want to do that." So you click bid to place the bid. Now I want you to notice this. It says confirm bid. You've not placed your bid yet. All right. We do not want an accidental bidding. That's never good. So you need to click twice. So I'm going to click this again. There is literally no question now that I'm the high bidder, right? It's changed to green. I got little stars. Oh yeah. And it says high bidder. Okay. So when you're live, remember that, guys, when it says confirm bid, you do have to click it again. So when we're live, that's how that's going to work. And then if the floor knocks you out or another online bidder knocks you out, it's going to tell you you're out and ask you if you want to place another bid. For those of you who cannot watch this afternoon or some other scenarios, we do have absentee bidding. So the obvious reasons to use this are, like I said, maybe you got to work this afternoon. Your boss frowns upon you purchasing horses on company time. It's hard to argue with that. Maybe you have a family obligation. Your kid's got a game. Or you live in rural America, and if you have horses, I assume you do, and maybe your internet is not the very best where you live. Think about using this in that case, guys, because the internet here at Jones is very good. There's no delay on my end, but I have no control over delay on yours. So if you live in rural America and you have internet that's constantly buffering or doggy, there's a very good chance that live bidding is not going to work well for you because your bids will get here too late, right? Like once husband here says sold, it's over. The fat lady is sung and it's sold, and I can't take your bid. So if it comes through as he's saying sold, it's over. Okay. So think about it. The other time when I'm going to tell you, you might want to think about absentee bidding is if you find big decisions under pressure really, really stressful and buying a horse is a big deal for most people. Maybe you guys want to think about this too. How this works, you'll see next to each of the bid buttons, there's a little drop down arrow. If you click on it, it's going to say create max bid, and you click on that. I'm going to go ahead and place a low one here because I want you guys to play with the practice lot. You put the maximum amount you want to spend in there and click place max bid. And I want to draw your attention to this. Okay, so I just placed a max bid of 2,000, but you'll notice that I'm still the winning bidder at 1,000. I have people who are afraid to use that because they don't want the computer to slap them in there at their maximum bid. It is not going to do that. The minute you ask it to bid on your behalf, the computer is going to do the work for you. Its job is to work on your behalf and keep you in the lead for the lowest possible amount. So the computer already knows that I'm the winning bidder at 1,000, and even though my bid is in here for 2,000, it's going to let me hang out there at 1,000, and it's going to do that until one of you come along and knock me out. Then it's going to put me back in for the lowest possible amount, the next bid increment that it can, to keep me in the lead. If you place an absentee bid on a horse and that horse comes in the ring and an announcement or observation is made that changes the information you had, for example, when it comes in, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, he cribs, or that horse comes in and he's dragging a leg, I'm going to take your bid out, all right, because that changed the game, right? And that's not fair. The people that are here bidding in person now have information that you didn't have when you placed your bid. And I'm telling you that so that you will use that option with confidence. So that's it. That's all, guys. Bidder registration and absentee bidding is open and available to you now. I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and get registered before the start of the auction. That way, if you have a hiccup, I can help you. You can absolutely register and go right to bidding, smack dab in the middle of it if you choose. Just know that I cannot answer my phone in the middle of the auction to help you if you hit a snag. Thank you, everyone. I have put the direct link to the online bidding catalog in the comments. You have any problems or questions, call me or text me before 1. After 1, you'll have to text 336-904-8903. Going to be a great day. Thank you, guys. We'll be back live in